Hey guys, Jay4gamers1 here, coming to a message for Domingo. And I haven't really done a video response to anybody in who knows how long. But this one's personally for you because I understand how hard it is for you to do something new and nobody catch on to it as strong as you want it to be. Because I've seen the new videos that you're doing and so you think you can too. And I really think it's a good idea, but I guess since people can't jump on, people can't cling on to the idea as well as you want it to be, it just doesn't work out for you. Now, I'm not saying you should go back and do how you were doing the original. No, if you don't like that style, don't work on that style. It's like we loved what happened in the past, but I think this one still needs. I think if you're trying to do this one, you're going to need more of a community backup to it. So instead of having actual you just doing it, have other people join in with it, because then it could be more of a so you think you can too. Just like, I'm just throwing some ideas out here. I'm not trying to control your show, but I'm just throwing some ideas about it. Instead of having just like two main ones, why not have it to where it's like you have two of them and then you have three people that actually like judges, like make it, something like that, and have them judge their own opinion about each person. Then have the audience decide what they want and who to look into. Something interesting, something to spark a little bit more of a general idea. And you can make it into multiple topics. Like you can make it 1 week So You Think You Can 2 Gamers Edition, another week So You Think You Can 2 Musician Edition. Multiple ideas and stuff that you can throw back at yourself to where you can keep the roll going and spicing up the entire way of your site. It's hard to keep running a site and getting views. I rarely get any views, and if I do, like if I hit 100 somewhere, it's by the luck of surprise. But the most I can, even though I somehow got partnered with it, as progress went, like the views kind of just dropped. Like as soon as you hit my partner, the views just dropped. Like I only make maybe an average of 200 views a week, and to be honest, I'm glad I even get that much, because I wish there was a way I could find a way. I've asked for ideas, I've asked for suggestions and everything, and no one has really came to me yet. So I just have no way of edging out what I need to do more of and less of, because without proper critiquing, it's going to make it hard for me to even get new content out there, because I'm a person that does something and then when somebody says, hey, you need to work on this more, I try to work on that more. If that makes the video better, I work on it better. The best one I could say was my reviews, because when one person said, hey, you need to speak louder on this part, I made it to make sure they could hear me more. And so far I haven't got no complaints about it, but that's just what's going on for right now. But Domingo, you have more of a strong channel than you could think. I honestly think that could really work if you could get some more time and stuff to it. Like, I understand busy life, work, because I have a job too. I work at Office Max 5 to 10 on the weekdays, and then I work sometimes in the mornings or at night on the weekends. And sometimes I hang out with my friends, because it's like I get tired of that, then I'm gonna go hang out with my friends, and I try to record stuff then, but at the same time I gotta come back here and do some recording myself. So it's like it's hard to budget out what you want to do in real life when you have work and everything else. That's why I would say, I know that channel can be more than I've seen it. I've seen it become bigger things. Doesn't matter if it changed or anything. It all depends on how you put it out there. I know you can do it. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of pressure. It will stress you out to the end. I know how it feels, because I can't stress enough to where I see one video get about maybe 50 views, and the next one is growing 75. Then the next video you put up 2, and you don't know what, you're trying to figure out what you did wrong. And half the times people say, oh, you don't tag it right. Half the time it's not even the tagging alone, because right now YouTube's still doing a clean, and I've seen myself have about I went up for, you know, I had like 1,090 something subscribers, and I lost 75 because of inactive or dead accounts. And I'm like, so this is how many I have. I have still a good 1,000 fan base, 1,000 people, but I don't know how many of those are actual people that are watching me. All I know is they could be sub for subs, or people that are just there and trying to get somebody else, and trying to get more publicity, or doing whatever, or just they subscribe to me because of somebody else, and they're not really watching my videos. They're just watching the other person, and they haven't took the time to take me off of their subscribers list. Nobody can has a perfect channel. Nobody can get a lot of views. Sometimes you see this one person do a lot of stuff and they get a lot of views, and another person get less, and you want what they have and you try your hardest, but you never can get to where you want to go. But that's where everybody like us can stay strong and stick together to get to the next side and be as popular as most people are. Because there's going to be those days where you hit that video and it's like the best video of all time, and then everything else goes back to normal. Like PSN Lives, 60K views within a week. Not even then, less in a week. People from Japan and everybody commenting on the videos. I felt very proud of that. That it made that many views, and it was a short video. It wasn't long, it was just a short video, and it got popular. But then everything else went back to normal after that. So I'm like, I was trying to figure out what charisma can get me back to where I was before, to get more views, so I can get myself. Because like you said, it's good to make a little money on the side, but you have to make the money worthwhile. And so far, from what I've gotten, yeah, it could have got a lot more, but I can't, you know, I just gotta try my hardest. That means I just gotta do better, some way or another, and just find a way to improve to my audience. And this is my response to your video. All I'm saying is, don't give up on what you're doing. Keep your mind strong, keep set. You're taking a break, take your break. You know, that's something for you to build yourself on, to give yourself more time to think of what you can do. But honestly, I would say, if you need, you know, somewhat of like some help, somewhere to get you more out of it, or more help on your stuff, I am 100% there to be able to help you. Just because I'm busy doesn't mean I can take a little bit out of my time to help out a friend who I've pretty much stood by and watched a lot of his videos. I may not comment or anything a lot, but I do take the time to see the videos and try to get active with some of them if I can. And with that being said, I'm signing out saying, Domingo, don't give up on your dreams. You've made something of yourself, and it's gotten big. And you're trying to move on to new things, and people may not take it the right way, but if you get the help and support behind it, I bet you it'll be the biggest thing in the world. And with that said, Jay4gamers1 signing out, wishing you the best of luck.